What up, Lauren? I just have eucalyptus just like pumping in my face right now from my little humidifier. Oh my God. I am in heaven. I'm just about to start. You haven't missed anything. Don't worry. You know what's weird? As I was starting this video, actually, I think I'm still feeding my fish. So, like, getting started up to start this video, and I started hearing this Joey Oz song. It's Joey Oz and Mad Child, and it's a song called Dog Tags. And it's one of those songs that seems to never leave my playlist. Every time I take it off, I'm like, fuck, I want that song back on again. There's this other song that Mad Child does that's called just straight Demons. And it's, oh my God, such a good song about addiction. Like, and Dog Tags is like, you want to stop me? I was born with this shit on my chest. So say it with your chest. Ooh. There is... Okay, so the spirit, it's starting, all right? What up, Renee? So this is probably the fucking titty reading that's been trying to come out for a while. So bitches who are jealous of your rack. Literally. So the way that it would come through as men... like, for men, it's not as easy to see what a man is packing. Right? For a woman's chest, it's like right there. But I almost feel like it's weird because it's not like genital to genital war. It's like, because the women use their chest, they use their breasts or their ass. But this is the chest reading. And men, they act like they say it with their chest, but they're little bitches. And then there's the ones that act like they're tough, and really they'll just like back down right away. And I told you guys before that I lost weight. I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago or something like that. And like not even lost weight. I was diagnosed with Crohn's and I just like 20 pounds just like left me. It's never really come back, but I lost my boobs. That was a huge thing. It was like a huge thing in my life from going, like having back problems, so many back problems already, and then added back problems to having like all of a sudden this weight off my back and off my shoulders. And then they came back like a vengeance. And I'm like, who did that? Like, that's magic. That's voodoo. That's actually, I had to stop saying voodoo because voodoo is positive energy. What these people are doing, it's attack on your identity, your character, how you look, right? And it comes through with men. They will tattoo their whole bodies if they are being manipulated, right? Because it seems like if there's a certain part of your body that you feel is like, I don't know, kind of foreign to you a little bit, or like you're uncomfortable with, it's because somebody else wants it. And it's like, well, it feels weird because it's on you, and you're like, well, how can you want something that's on me? It's on me. It's not on you. It can't come on you. Haha, that's what she said. If you tried, like, you know, like your rock is your rock. It's never going to be somebody else's, right? So why do people even get jealous about it? Why do people even look at it? It can never be theirs. So why do they even go into their heads like that? That's the fucked up thing. Is like, you know that people hate themselves when they go into their head and want to be somebody else. Like that has to be kind of hatred, because you can never be somebody else, which means you have to either accept who you are or you're never going to be, you know, authentically you, basically, right? Like it's so, human beings are so hard to understand. Like we get this big language and we can speak, and yet nobody can say how they feel. It's crazy. It's absolute ludicrous. The ego, there it is, Mars with Saturn, possession, demonic, Jesus Christ. Contracts in reverse. What the fuck? Wrath on the bottom. Somebody's pissed off at you. And like, for existing, like, heavy weight on your shoulders. What did I say? There's the fucking weight on your shoulders, man. Literally, the words got taken out of my mouth. Oh my God, that is what it is. Okay, cleanse and protect. Envy's right there. I have to take it. You had a weight taken off your shoulders, and then they just decided to put it back on. Okay. So we're playing fucking dirty, like dirty. Okay, like really fucking dirty. Okay, you want to play in the fucking mud, bitch? You want to play in the fucking mud, eh? Wrath in reverse, because it's like they don't have a reason to do this. Mars and Saturn, like they can't control the Mars inside of them. Their ego is like, say it with, oh, I swear to God, this is somebody's boobs. It just sounds so stupid, and it is. It's so dumb. Black magic right there. Black magic. I can't make this up if I tried. Like I knew what Spirit wanted to talk about before we even fucking got here. Apparently. Successful journey in reverse. Oh, just giving the old grand tour, eh? From start to finish. You got a weight taken off your shoulders, and they decided to put it back on. And the fucking thing is, the weight that was on your shoulders, I'm getting affirmations right now. The weight that was on your shoulders was probably something like, you know, somebody, it always has something to do with somebody else. Put it that way. I don't really think it was just your karma. Okay. Like, no. So that's why you got rid of the weight, because it obviously wasn't supposed to be there to begin with. Okay. Also Scorpio energy could have something to do with sex, childhood abuse, something like that. They made you a child, like they made you an adult when you were a child. Had you go into the store when you were fucking, what's that? Oh, what is that? The Killing. The little boy goes to the store to get milk, takes money out of his mom's wallet, and he's like, fucking 5 years, 6, no. I don't know kids, man. I'm so bad with that shit. Maybe 7. Like fucking gangsters are watching him walk down the street in his fucking pajamas, and they're like, yo, what is this kid doing here? What the fuck? Where is his parents? Stay away. Something is going on behind your back. 12th house, hidden enemies. Stay away. This is what I'm telling you. Like, something greasy is going on behind your fucking back. Wow. Okay. So the thing is this little person's fucking ego that just decided that, I mean, obviously they're demonically possessed. Okay. That's just obvious. Okay. But The thing that I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of a possibility that they maybe, I don't know, looked into a fucking crystal ball or some shit. I don't know, maybe they went and talked to a psychic. Psychic told them about your life, and they were like, hell to the no, you ain't getting that shit. But they hid. And they didn't know, like, you wouldn't know that this person is your enemy. They don't come out like they're your enemy. They don't. That would be they're so condescending. This would be the kind of person that is like, tries to mother you, tries to act above you, tries to, and like, they could be younger than you. You know, that person that just has to, okay, I know what's wrong. You know, like, who the fuck even asked you? Is somebody really like, they're condescending. Big time. Did you just hear that? There's like a bat outside my window right now making squeaking noises. And like the bats. Yeah. It's a little early for bats, but it's sunset, so I believe it. Did you hear it again? There's some type of bat outside my window that is now going to give us affirmations as we go here. Cleanse and protect. I already feel like you are protected from this person. Hence how you don't even know that they're there. They're putting a lot of energy on you, and you don't even know they're there. Oh, I think I got you. Son of a bitch. Fucking these stupid little flies are everywhere. Anyways, I think you got them. I think you caught them and you didn't even know, or a spirit caught them. Yeah, I did get it. Ah, it was on the Mars card. Little tiny fly. I knew it. I knew I killed it. It's done. It is done. The fact that you got the weight off your shoulders and they put it back, like, oh, I mean, empathy shit really fucking kills me because, like, I can feel that. I can feel that. That's just not right. Addiction. Paradise in reverse. Happiness, expansion, growth, all taken away because somebody got addicted and envious of your future. And like, they did something so far-fetched, like, it didn't, they attacked you for something, and honestly, it's so superficial. It would be like, say a drunk driver or somebody, some type of drunk hurt them in some way, and you drink once in front of them and they pull out the gun, like, you're that thing that hurt them. Like, it seems really, really petty. Like, supernatural. It doesn't even seem like it's possible that somebody could be so petty. Just petty. That's all I want to say. Petty. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, you know what I mean? So, Spirit wants somebody to know that. What the fucking fuck is going on in the goddamn chat? Who the fuck is fucking shit up? Good job, Renee. Keeping it real. Just want to be... Oh, all right, Nathan. You all right? Okay, Nathan's cool. Who the fuck is... who's this other... Or did Nathan turn? Fuck, eh? What is wrong with people? I don't even have all the messages visible by accident. Fucking Wednesday night, eh? We just gotta go crazy in the chat. I am so glad I don't even pay attention to the chat anymore. I used to like actually pay attention to it, and people would just like start shit talking me and stuff, and I just get so angry about it and like lose the channel and everything. And now I'm just like, is somebody messaging? So please don't be like, oh my God, she's ignoring us. No, I just learned to live without looking at the chat because people talk so much shit in it. I don't know what's going on. Oh. And I didn't even realize Blur City up in here. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if that's better or worse, but I do my best, people. I do my best. I've been up since like 5 this morning, so I don't want to go to bed yet, so I'm just going to try to keep myself awake. Oh my God, yesterday at this time I was pretty much sleeping. I don't know what it is about fall. I just want to sleep at like 7 o'clock and wake up at like 3 in the morning. And I don't know why. It's just every day has been like this now for a while. Cheers, mofos. Okay. Let's just start another reading. Here we go. Wow. This is really nice because like there's so much of the same color. So it's like purple, green, and blue, which would be green would be your heart chakra, blue would be your throat chakra, and purple is your third eye chakra. So it's like all of the upper chakras are lit the fuck up in this reading. So from the looks of it, okay, so, okay. We have to respect spirit sometimes when they don't want us to open up the box, okay? We have to respect it because if we disrespect spirit, they're not going to give us messages, and I might as well just fucking end this shit and never do it again. So we have Pandora in reverse, which means they don't want us to open up the box. They want us to keep it closed, and that's fine with me. I don't care. Okay, that means that something is going to happen. Now, what I can tell you is if you have had somebody I don't really know how to say this because it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Obviously, it's general. But if you've had somebody that has kind of not really gone cold on you, but definitely like not really showing you love, okay? Kind of definitely looking cold. They look cold, okay? They look like they don't give a shit, but they do, okay? Little secret hidden there, they do. Just because they're not saying anything does not mean shit. Take it from my sister. She's a Gemini. She will keep her mouth shut for the rest of her life just to fuck with somebody else. That's Geminis. They got the power of, and they don't care. They'll throw that key away forever because they know somebody wants that answer and they'll never give it. Doesn't bother them. Okay, so I don't know necessarily why this is relative, but it seems like I don't know, maybe you've been putting your resume out there to try to work with somebody and you're not getting any nibbles. Okay. Somebody does want to work with you. They do. I just don't know why they're not saying anything. But when the time comes, okay, there's going to be an exchange. And that's all I can say. I have been sworn to secrecy for the rest, and I'm like, Spirit has never done this before. They've never locked my trap up, so I look at this eye staring right at me like, we're watching you, son of a bitch. If you don't shut this shit off, we're not giving you any more information. So, like, I don't fuck with Spirit. FAFO, not in this house. Okay. Well, that was a quickie. Jesus, 21, 51. Okay. All right, next message. Okay. So this one's a little wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I wasn't really sure how this reading was going to go because it didn't really look good at the beginning. But I feel like, yeah, this isn't deep. Okay. So I feel like, I don't know, somebody wants to learn from you. It's a possibility that, I don't know, you might be like training to be a teacher or something like that. Somebody, or you are, yeah. Maybe you, yeah. It's either you're about to find a teacher, somebody's going to show you something, they're going to, like, teach you their way. Put it that way. Because their way is like a whole thing. Okay. It's not. I feel like whatever this is, somebody's going to get like really fucking interested. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're going to. like find a new hobby or something and just want to learn the shit out of it. It's something like that. It kind of seems like somebody gets cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs quick. Okay. And the thing is that I feel like okay, maybe you think that somebody wants, okay, maybe somebody's interested in working with you and you think that they want to work with you because they want to date you or something. And the thing is they might be, you know, crushing or obsessed or like love what you do. It does not mean that they want to date you. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. This, you know, and that would be true to like Collective, right? Like Collective isn't going to get nutting funts over something, you know, that's lusty. Lust is long gone to our Collective people. Okay. So I feel like maybe somebody is used to Klingons or used to people getting obsessed with them or something like that. I don't know. Maybe there's another sense where, like, I don't know, maybe you're going to take a course or a class or something like that, and you walk in and your teacher's, like, hot as fuck. Or something like that. I'm getting now, what is that, My Girl? She falls in love with her teacher. Okay, it's like something like that. I don't know. I just got that in my head. Sultan Plus? Is that? Oh my God. I haven't thought of that movie in so long. It could be something like that. And you know, maybe you just, I don't know, maybe this could become like some type of a long distance thing where it's really just over the phone for a while. And again, like that could be internet, as you know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe you start school or something like that online and then you meet your teacher or something like that. And again, it's not, I really don't think it's superficial. Like it's not, they're not going to be like calling you up all the time and like trying to date you or some shit like that. And I don't think it's going to go down like that at all. And maybe you think it is. Maybe you think that someone's, I don't know, trying to set you up or something like that. And oh my God, that happened to me this one time. I went for this interview at this like fine dining restaurant. We're talking like, I would have made such fucking good money there anyways. But the little assistant manager had her own little prerogative, and she was trying to hook the other manager up with somebody. I don't know. He must have been single for a while. I don't know. But anyways, so I go in and do the interview, and she sets it up as a fucking one-on-one date with the other manager. And I was pissed. Because he is sitting there. Okay, they didn't want me for the job. It was like a dating app for them. It was so fucked up. And he was like asking me all these, like, because we lived by the mountains at the time. So he was like asking me all these questions about the mountains. Like, oh, do you go snowboarding? Do you do this? Do you do that? And I'm just like, aren't we supposed to be talking about my serving experience, bartending experience? Like, I didn't get it at first because sometimes I'm, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know that somebody's got some other fucking prerogative when I walk into an interview. And I was so pissed because the thing is that I should have got that job. But the thing is that there was no job. They kept it posted as a server/bartender position for, I think I saw it up for another month or so. And then it was permanent. It was taken down. It never got put back up again. So I'm like, oh, did he find a girlfriend? Good for you guys, you fucking idiots. Setting somebody up as a dating app, saying that it's a serving job. Oh my God. It was humiliating. Like it really was. Like when I got up from it, I was like, oh, and I drove in a snowstorm to go there. Even more fucking pissed. Cause I'm like, you fucking, okay. And it was a total fucking wannabe little hookup thing. So I don't know, you know, like it's hard to say, like, I don't know if somebody is trying to do that to you, perhaps. Okay. Or I don't know, you're going to get a super hot teacher and then they're going to accuse you of wanting to date them. I don't know. It could just be so many different things. But sometimes people, you know, if they've got some crazy ex or some shit like that, or they've gotten attention in the past, they think it's always going to happen. Paranoia. Okay. So they might, this could be somebody that thinks that you're obsessed with them and you're like, what? I don't get obsessed with anything, but I can see how, you know, maybe your ego is a little high and you think that people are obsessed because they like you, but liking somebody is definitely not obsession. Okay. And there's this thing that I feel the Spirit's trying to say where somebody could be fucking with your head. And you say a couple things about somebody doing something and somebody goes, that's a little stalkerish. Okay. And really what they're doing is trying to put the spotlight back on them because they're the ones that want the attention. I mean, there's so much fucking manipulation. There's manipulation in the cards. There's manipulation in the world everywhere. There's manipulation, you know, like it's always some type of fucking somebody that just wants to fuck around somewhere with somebody, you know, and it's like, why can't you just tell the truth? Why can't you just go the speed limit? I don't understand. Oh my God, this fucking person was riding my ass today on this side road. I'm talking, she was almost bumper to bumper with me. Finally, we got to the stop sign. There's all these people, so we couldn't go. I got out of my car. I went right up to her window, and she closed her window right away. She was like, no. And I was like, don't ride people's asses. That's all I want to let you know. I've had cops before pull people over behind me for riding my ass too much. Apparently going to the speed limit or 5 over or 10 over is no longer allowed. You have to be going 100 over the speed limit or people want to run you over. And she acted like such a little fucking victim. Oh. And I was like, I'm just trying to say, because she was an Indian woman, obviously, probably just got her license. And I just wanted to let her know, if I hit my brakes, because we were in a spot, like we were in a swamp, basically. Okay, anything could jump out, anything could pop out. We're in the woods, for fuck's sakes, right? I just wanted to let her know, listen, if I hit my brakes, you're going to go into my ass, and you're going to fuck my car up. Back it up, bitch. You ever heard of 2 chevrons? Okay. You're supposed to be able to see, for one, at least the people's back tires. Okay. At least. Okay. You ride in somebody's ass. You can't even see their back tires. You are way too close to them. Okay. Way too close to them. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Like, I can't stand when people do that shit. And I just couldn't believe that I actually said something about it today. I never say anything. People try to say I'm so aggressive and I'm so, blah, blah, blah. Calm down, shut your mouth. Last I heard, I can speak. Okay. And it's just like, oh, you're aggressive. What? Because I speak and I have like, you know what it is? It's because I put energy behind my words. They call it aggressive. Bitch, I should have been an actress for one. I loved acting because I can go from like so many different personalities, but I'm not bipolar, clearly. But I'm just saying. A lot of energy. When people have a lot of energy, that does not mean they're aggressive. But little fucking bitch ass little, I can't handle it. I can give it because I'm small and tender and vulnerable. But if you say anything to me, I'm just going to squash because I'm the only one that can say anything to anybody and nobody can say anything back to me. That is literally my stepmother. She can squawk it, say it, yell it, spit it. You can never say anything back to her. Okay, literally. I can't stand people who can spit it out and can't fucking take it. Like, that's not fair. Fuck you. Like it's not a fair fight. You know what I mean? Like, don't spit it. Because at some point in time, everybody can spit it. But at another point in time, you also are taking it. You know what I mean? You ain't perfect. You make mistakes just like everybody else does. You're an idiot just like everybody else. Learn how to take it. You know what I mean? Learn how to fucking take it. So there's obviously like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, to be honest, there's a little bit of a miscommunication between 2 people, possibly. Okay. And But obviously it's going to get fixed pretty quickly once you don't ask them out, okay? Maybe somebody's expecting you to, I don't know, expecting you to like ask them out or something like that. And when you don't, they might feel like a fool. I don't know. Like, it could be a little high horsey. Could be. Because, I mean, they are being a little stupid about it. They're not really, I don't know. I wouldn't call it paranoia. Like, I feel like somebody's being dumb. Like, they're being dumb about something, you know? And it's just, that could just be their ego, their cockiness. I don't know. Celebration in reverse. Fucking Carrie in reverse. I don't know. And like, I almost feel like they think if they reject you, you're going to go crazy. And there's nothing that even says that you want to even ask them out. And they're already like rejecting something that's not even there and claiming that you're going to freak out over the rejection that's invisible because nothing has been nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dreams. Okay, I don't know. There's friendship. Okay, maybe. Okay. Thing is maybe somebody just does not believe that there's any fucking way possible that you would just want to be friends with them. It's like, there's no way. There's no way. They like your page. They're saying stuff to you. There's no way. And it's going to shock them when they have a dream about it. And it seems like they're the ones that are having the delusional thoughts. You know, they're the ones that are hearing the wrong voice. They're the ones that are believing the lies that are obviously infiltrating their heads regarding you. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if this is like a boyfriend you're dating or something that is like terrified that you want marriage and nothing but marriage. And if he doesn't pop the question, you're going to break up with him or something like that. It's like a paranoia and they're believing it. And it's all everybody else, you know, everybody else is filling their head with something. And it doesn't even have anything to do with you. So the only thing that I can really feel like this is that somebody has gone from 0 to 100 all in their heads. It's just all happened in somebody's head, literally. It's going down in somebody's head. And I heard that song, that why every time my London Bridge wanna go down, you know, that stupid Ferg, whatever fucking bitch, okay? That song, every time the bridge is going down, I could hear that song in my head, but I didn't want to say it. I'm embarrassed that song is playing in my head, but it's the, you know, analogy. Okay? And it's like that. It's just like, I just don't understand what they're doing. They're about to ruin something just from shit being said in their head. They've played this whole thing out. And from the I kind of feel like this is their way of blocking their own feelings. They blame it on other people. Like, other people can't control themselves, therefore that person can walk away. They'll just blame it on everybody else as if they're perfect. Okay. I'm I'm going to just get out of this, okay, guys? I'm just not feeling this reading anymore. It has stumped me from the second the fucking cards came on the table. That is like, somebody is so, it kind of, I don't know, again, like it kind of seems like a little bit of an enemy or something like that. That is just like, maybe you kick somebody out of your life and now they're reaffirming, you know, how much of a dick you are and all this shit. And they're trying to put pieces together of a puzzle that don't fit, but they want you the villain. Then so shall it be. Fucking be the villain, honestly. If it gets them to stop fucking calling you. And I had to do that. I remember having to do that quite a bit back in my 20s when I was just kind of like, you know, kind of playing the field and shit a little bit. And these, you know, I'd get people that just, I don't know, they just got a little too into what was going on. And I'd have to get like mean with them because it wouldn't sink in, you know, that like, I'm going to hurt you. And it's, I don't want to, but you have to go away. This was what it was, you know? And it really sucked because I'm not that kind of person. And I said that to the universe the other day because our landlord that we have to deal with is like, he's a scum lord. Like he's a scum. Like he's already told us he's not a good landlord. He told us from the second we moved into this shithole how much of an asshole he was. And I've had to, you know, he's cut off water. He's just like, he's done so much shit to us in the past, like put our lives at risk quite a few times. And it's just, I've had to yell at him and I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, I can't get that rage over my landlord anymore. I can't do it. He put our lives at risk so bad last winter that one of us could have got seriously hurt. And that was the point. He wanted one of us to get hurt so then he could get us in trouble. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, he's so bipolar. And so I told the universe that I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not yelling. I'm not acting like a dude in front of him anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go chest to chest with him. I'm not fucking, you know, I'm not doing it. And if you fucking make me do it again, then I'll just fucking pack my shit and I'll be homeless again. Like don't like fuck with me and I'll fuck, you know, like there's a certain temperament that I get with the universe sometimes that I will not get fucked with. And if they do it, I'm done. It's over. Game over. You gotta fucking, not only am I getting pushed up against the wall by just normal people, I'll be fucking damned if spirit does it to me too. Because I just won't be able to handle it. That's too much negative energy. Like, you know, and when people just want to feed off that negativity, if there isn't a positive in that, I won't do it. And spirit knows that. It's not worth it. I'll go fucking AWOL. I'll go to the woods for the rest of my life. I don't fucking care. I will not be in society. Playing along and doing this, I will do this as long as there's something in it for me. As soon as there's nothing in it for me, I'm out. I ain't doing it anymore. Universe knows what I want, what I need, and what I deserve. If I don't get it, game over. Checkmate. Done. Over with. I'll do my mission, claim that shit, do whatever I got to do. I think I'm ahead of my mission, by the way, because I work so much in my dreams. I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of schedule. So we all give our fucking, you know, we all have our boundary points. We all have our, like, you better stop or that's it, you know, like, and the universe won't push you beyond that. That's the thing. We get pushed until we break, and like we break to get those other things out of us that kind of turn us a little egotistical, little 7 deadly sins. You know, you got to get rid of all those demons before life really begins. And there's a lot of demons out there. All right. I didn't even know about sloth. I didn't even want to look that one up. I didn't even know anything about it. And it's like one of the deadliest ones. Like it's literally, sloth is like almost number one out there. Like you'd think it would be gluttony, you know, if you've seen the size of the states, but then you think, no, then look at the vanity and the lust in it. Like, look at the strip clubs, look at the fucking bitches everywhere, look at the look at everything. Fucking pussy pot pie everywhere you fucking look. But I think it's sloth. Bunch of lazy ass motherfuckers that just turn on their fucking families, turn on their kids, turn on their lives, turn on everything. I want to make money. And just off they go. Well, you'll sloth for the rest of your life. There you go. I realized today my stepmother is all 7. She is all 7. Like I don't know what we were doing. I think maybe we were stuck in the traffic jam. And we started thinking about my stepmother, and I was like, I wonder how many sins she is. And then we started going through them, and I was like, then we got to the last one, and we were like, she's that too. We could get her not as a deadly sin. We couldn't. She's every fucking one of them. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the thing is that I don't think I'm one. I don't think I partake. Did you see the lights flash? I don't really think I partake in any of them. Like I don't know. I don't lust things. I don't overeat. I don't sit around like a dick. I don't know. I don't envy anybody's life. I'm not greedy at all. I take what's mine and that's it. So I don't know. Go through the sins and see if you got any. I mean, I think I cleaned out my closet a long time ago, but then, you know, something always creeps out sometimes, but I'm pretty sure I vacuumed that shit out a long time ago. So y'all tell me what you think about your shit, because that's the thing. You want to grow up, you got to get that shit under control. That's when you become an adult. I got to tell you, that's when you become an adult. Okay, let's do one more and then I'm going to split. All right, 9th house. Scorpio. And then Mercury. Ooh, we haven't had Mercury up in this bitch for a while. All this nice, cool air just started coming through the window. Sagittarius. Okay, so there's a couple of messages. One message, you might get a message from somebody, and somebody that lives far away from you might have passed away, like in a foreign country. Okay, there's that one immediately. But then there's this other message. That's kind of more like, seems to be a long-term goal, lifetime goal. I don't know, something that possibly maybe you made a wish that you wanted something and like it's happening. Like long-term goal. I mean, maybe you wanted to, I mean, it's not always let's move mountains. Okay, maybe I just heard marathon. Maybe you wanted to, maybe you're trying to do a marathon. Fucking do it. You're going to get it done, son. It's going to change your life. Like Scorpio energy, it's going to transform your life. That's sexy energy if it can be, you know. Death is transformative. So I feel like somebody's going to set like a long-term goal, and it's happening. It's going to happen. Maybe it's like a dream, you know? Because I feel like maybe, again, because I wanted to say maybe somebody had a dream of like traveling overseas or doing something. And it's, you know, dreams can come true. And maybe, I don't know, it's weird because maybe if you did want to travel the world, maybe you're going to become like a stewardess. And you're going to just get to fly around the world for free. It's a spiritual journey. And honestly, when my third eye first opened, I sold everything I owned, which was a full apartment worth of shit. Okay, big screen, couches, and like so much stuff. My whole life, I sold it all. Jumped into my 2004 PT Cruiser convertible and drove across the country to the farthest tip I could go on BC Island and tried to start a life literally in the rainforest. I did not know I would be returning home 6 weeks later, a changed person, and I really was. That whole journey opened up parts of myself that I didn't even know was possible. Okay. It was insane. I didn't think I was going to come back. Like, I thought I was going to be in the rainforest for the rest of my life. Okay. So it's maybe something like that. Like, something's going to change you. And it lasts for a while. It's not something that burns out. You know what I mean? Let's see. Give me the 4-1 one. Yeah, see, 3 of Wands with the 10 of Wands. Like, somebody wants to give you something. Look at it. It's like, literally. Somebody wants to hand you something. And with the 3 of Wands, it's what you want. It's your preparation to go. That's what the 3 of Wands does. Something spontaneous, but you're prepared. You know what you're doing. 9 of Bongs, 9 of Swords in reverse. I feel like if there is a big move, like when I packed my shit, the thing is that I really had to stay positive. I couldn't overthink about what I was about to do. I had to just stay in the moment. For one, I had like 5.5 days worth of driving just in itself. So that, it was really like kind of last minute, let's just go. I have to go. I needed to go. I couldn't stay where I was anymore. I had to fly. I had to go. Okay. And I never worried about it once. And then I found a job right away. I found housing right away. It was really fucking weird how the universe just kind of like landed me very softly in the middle of the ocean during some type of hurricane. Okay, honestly. So, but I stayed calm. And you know what I did? You know what really helped me too? Is microdosing on mushrooms. I had mushrooms with me, and I always smoked weed, but I don't drink, right? I don't like indulge. I don't do any of that shit. So I just took very small, microdosing is literally, you're not actually supposed to feel the effects, right, of it. It's like tiny, like a tiny little piece of like a fucking, the top of a mushroom cap. And that helped me balance a lot. All right. Queen of Swords. It helped me find the truth in what I was doing, to just sit in the moment and just chill for a second and think about, because if you're suffer trauma, you'll get somewhere and you'll be uneasy. And then, even though you got to your destination, it's like, okay, well, I got to move. Okay. We got to move around. We got to do this, because to settle and to sit, right, is something that you most likely really weren't able to do, right? As a child, you probably had, if you had abusive parents, they really never let you relax. Okay. So it's almost like a tick that people get, right? And it's very hard to just relax and to just sit and be calm for a second, right? Before the next thing happens. Okay. And that's maybe where somebody has to ground themselves in their truth to know, like, you are in charge of a lot more than what you give yourself credit for. Okay. And the universe is, somebody wants to give you something. They literally want to just hand you something that you need. Okay. It's going to calm you down. It's going to change your life. It's going to transform you. And it could be the most chaotic thing ever that transforms you into the most solitude being. Okay. All earth energy. Okay. And then we have, that's what I'm talking about. 10 of Swords in reverse. With the 2 of Swords in reverse. With the Queen Oh, wait, this was the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry. I get so goddamn confused with the bongs and the pipes. Okay. So this is the Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Swords. So see, she came out anyway. So clearly, the truth shall set you free. And love yourself. That's what the Queen of Bongs would do. She would love herself. She would sit down, smoke a fucking huge bowl, look out at some water, and just be still. Just be still. It's very hard for people to do that. Okay, Seven of Swords. Probably because you've been fucked with. Like I said, you've been stolen from. Okay, you got given things, and when other people got given the same things, why, if we're all given the same things, how come they got more? All right, how come they got a better thing? If we all got the same, why is theirs better? Something like that. It's just like, it's just fucked with, you know, like maybe you had a parent that like liked your sibling better, you know, or a step parent that would give their children something and not you, you know, like something like that. Somebody obviously, you know, ooh, there's a tower. They're like, don't shuffle, bitch. The tower's on the bottom. Tower in reverse. Somebody does not know that they're going to get knocked off the tower. And when you change, when you calm down, maybe this is somebody like in your head, in your blood, in your veins, in your past, okay? Brainwashing you. They're still there. You can still hear their voice in your head. It's done. They think they programmed you to be in your head for the rest of your life. And you're like, bitch, all I have to do is pull this cord and I'll never hear you again. All I have to do is turn the volume knob counterclockwise and I don't have to hear you anymore. Okay? I'm giving, like, it's almost like maybe listening to somebody to just kind of like appease their ego, like, fine, I'll listen to you, but now it's like, I'm not listening to you anymore. Like, and that's what enabling does, you know, is the bully telling you what to do and you fucking do it, right? And then all of a sudden one day you don't want to do it anymore. They're gonna throw a fucking hissy fit, okay? Because you shouldn't have allowed them to do it to begin with. But let's not get into that, okay? Because clearly you're already getting your ass kicked as it is. Okay, so I don't know. I kind of feel like someone's going to try to. Okay. I think you have. The universe wants to give you something, like I keep saying. But you also have this other person that like wants to give you something. And you're like, I already have it. I don't want yours. Somebody wants to give you something you already have. And I don't know. I wouldn't take it. I don't think you want to take it. I think you're going to want to take the other thing here. This other thing that is going to give you a lot more pleasure than whatever this 10 of Swords is in reverse. I don't know. It looks fishy. It's like somebody trying to offer you something, and it's so obvious because you're like, why would I take that? I have this. It's the exact same thing. Okay? They want you to take that offer that's the exact same as something you already have. Because if you take that offer, you won't get this other thing because you've got the other thing. So you're not looking for something else. Okay? Yeah, something like that. Six of Cups. Yes. Okay, so somebody in your past is going to try to offer you something they've already offered you. And it's like, been there, done that. I don't want it. Possibly. Can't say for sure you were going to say that, or everybody's going to say, I don't know, you know what I mean? Knight of Swords with Strength and the King of Buds in reverse. You know, this son of a bitch was on the bottom of the deck, and I didn't take it, because I didn't think I had to take the fucking King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, but clearly, now I'm putting it... Yeah, it's not going to get you any more money. Okay. Whatever they offer is not what you want to be the king of, you know what I mean? It's weak. It's like maybe somebody, okay, maybe you own a business and this person, and like you've got the business and like, you know, you've got the shop and everything, okay? They are like, well, why don't you come and work here? And you're like, why would I do that? I have this. And if I go there, then I'm the king of shit. Like like, why would I give up my throne to go and work for you? It's like, and some people do that. You know, some people, they can't handle the pressure of, you know, a business, and they will go and work for somebody else. Like some people like running a business isn't for everybody. Okay. But in this case, I mean, with strength here, it's like, why would you're stronger than that. Why would you take somebody else's throne? You wouldn't. It's not yours. It's somebody else's. So unless the king is willing to give up what he has, he's not going to. He doesn't want to lose any money. So, oh yeah, that's the edible chocolate bar. Okay, Knight of Swords. Clarity. Chill out. Honestly, you know, we were talking about the lesson the other day of you can be 15 minutes late and not be fired. Okay. Now, this is the lesson of you can think about things and not answer right away. You know, like if people are demanding an answer from you, then tell them no. You want to demand an answer from me? Fine, then it's fucking no. You want me to think about it? Could be a yes. But if you demand it, it's automatically a no. You, like, again, Spirit always wants to know how much stronger you are in situations where people try to bully you. Because that's all it is. It's just a fucking world of bullies. And they're only bullies because people comply. That's it. People listen. And it works. Okay? If you know your truth, if you know what you're sitting on, then let them sweat it out. Don't answer. Don't answer them. Think about it. Because that's the thing, is like, if it is something along the lines of, I don't know, maybe you want to give up your business. Maybe you don't want to pay, you know, $4,000 for rent every month anymore, you know? This could be a good offer. It just depends what you're looking for, what you want. And if you just kind of want to swap one for one, that's definitely the offer. But if you want to stay on top of what you already got, then there's a bigger offer coming that I don't even think you really even knew you wanted, because you get fucked with so much. It never seems a deal, you know, it's one of those things. The deal never seems to be what somebody says, you know, like they'll offer something and then once it gets into writing, it's like, well, that's not what you said. That's not what you said. That's not what you said. Right. So it seems like somebody does get fucked around. So it's like, if you do get the right offer, then fucking take it. If everything looks good, then do it. If it feels good, if it feels like you're not really going to gain anything and you can still stay independent, then I would say do that, because it seems like that's where somebody wants to go. And there's going to be quite a bit of transformation in that. Yeah. So 104.50. Okay, I'm calling it off. I'm cutting it. Pulling the plug. I'm officially wiped. Ace of joints on the bottom of the deck, though. That's the Ace of Wands. See what I mean? You will know what you want. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. Okay, like, and if you know what you want, then go for it. Learn how to get it, or learn everything that you can about it. You know, just follow your fucking guts. It's the best feeling in the world to follow your gut. It really is, because then you're showing the universe that you can make your own decisions, okay, and that you can listen when you're being warned. Not a lot of people can listen when they're being warned from the universe, like something's going to happen here. Hello, pay attention. So anyways, people, peace the fuck out. I am toast. I'm Euchre. Thanks so much for watching and kicking ass today, everybody. What up? What's going on, Lauren? Oh, you know it. All right, people. Oh, look at that. The chat just totally fucking calmed right down. See? We kick those losers out of here all the time. Spy bots. Okay. Personal readings are still on, although I'm way behind. And I'll be back tomorrow. Obviously, I don't know what time, but I'll be around tomorrow. And that's it. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. I hope it resonated. Send your telepathic questions in so I can receive them and answer them promptly if Spirit wants me to answer them. And that's it. I hope you all just have a fantastic evening. And you know what I always like to say? Word to your mothers. Peace.